What is that thing you've done that you think would win the $10,000 there?
I've been part of a sex change ramp walk.
Hey, this is Mirang Manik, aka The Stressed Moron, and welcome to TSM Live Sessions. And today I think I should call it TSM Bollywood Sessions because I've got with me Mr. Karanvir Bohra. Hey, welcome to our show.
Okay, one question. Why are you a moron?
Well, I worked for assholes, and I can say that because I'm on the internet, and that makes me the biggest moron. So,
In that case, I think every individual in this world is a moron. Because at some point they have worked with assholes.
Exactly, that is why there's a logo right here. But welcome to our show. I'm so glad you're here.
Oh, and thank you so much.
And I just want to start with saying one thing. You were in a show called Just Mohabbat. My parents never told me this, but can you tell me why I was now allowed to watch it?
You know what? The funny part is, I wasn't allowed to watch it.
You were on
And I was surprised, my young cousins weren't allowed to watch it. And then I said, what's so great about this show? Why is it that people are not allowed to watch it? So I saw the show and I said, man, this is bad, man. This is like the show way ahead of its time. You cannot have these kind of shows like.
So was it like a 90210 Indian version?
It was, they all were ahead of their time in terms of the way they would speak. It was like what our families were in the 80s. It was nothing like that. It was changing. Like in the 90s, the family bond and everything was changing, and they depicted exactly that.
So you started really young. I mean, your first movie was when you were a kid.
I was a kid, yeah. Teja, my family's been in the business of movies. My grandfather started, I think, in the 60s. So he was the guy who got Dara Singh ji down from Punjab and signed the first movie and made the first movie, and it was a super duper hit.
So
it was great just being a part of the industry and seeing what the industry was in the golden era, I would call it. Like the 80s or the 70s were the time when movies were looked up at, like stars were like stars.
Are you now are you used to being a celebrity? Or is it something that you still get?
I find that word a little weird, celebrity. Celebrity, role model, icon. It's, you gotta just relax, man. You can't take things so...
Literally.
Yeah, because it is a job. Just chill on the tag.
But apart from having this celebrity tag, you have another tag. You actually have two more tags.
How many tags do I have?
Apparently he's the man of many tags. One tag is being the bad boy, which I'll get to a little later. But the other tag, and you and I share this, that we're both sex icons of the country. Difference is that you've got muscles here and mine is here, but my question is...
I'm glad I didn't say any lower. You got me a little shocked for a second when his hand was going there.
Yeah, right here, guys. Has this ever happened to you that you've come out of the sea and tried to have that sexy walk and done this, but it's actually turned out to be really funny instead? Has that happened to you?
Well, you know what? In fact, I'll be doing that right now because I need to make some TikTok videos. Because my movie has just come out, Hame Tumse Pyar Kitna, and there's a song called Humne Reet Pe. Okay, so that's what I was thinking. I'm going to be going and getting some nice these kind of shots, and I just hope it doesn't go funny and doesn't go a little weird.
If you were to send a tape to America's funniest videos, what would that be? What is that thing you've done that you think would win the $10,000 there?
I'll win it hands down. I've been part of a sex change ramp walk. So I've dressed as a girl with a bikini.
And you think that would win?
Dude, I won that sex change. So it was in college, alright? And there was a thing called the sex change party. Dude, I entered in a two-piece.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bikini Man.
Yeah.
The two things that struck out from the movie is one, that you were really convincing as Mr. Obsessive. And two, your dialogues were really heavy. So my first question is, when movies come out and these are intense movies, these are Golden Globe winning movies, actors say two things. That, I left a piece of my soul in the movie. And the second thing is that, yes, that character is a lot like me. So How much of this character is actually, resonates with you?
I love playing the bad boy. I love playing obsessive kind of roles because I'm very passionate by nature. So these roles come to me very effortlessly. I don't have to try too hard.
There are a few bad boys who are very iconic.
Yeah.
Who's that one bad boy that you say, hey, he set the standard?
Well, from Bollywood, who I really loved, I think he played it to the T, was Shah Rukh Khan.
Kiran?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Not only Kiran, he played Bazigar, he played Dar, he played Guddu, he played so many of them, I think. So, but I don't want to be a Shah Rukh. Okay? I just like the way he does it, and nobody can play the way he does.
So back when you were starting out, popularity is something that you got to get used to, right?
Yeah.
So,
In my case, it wasn't that case.
what do you mean?
I was popular in college also, even without being on TV or without doing anything, because I would take part in a lot of dramatic activities. I would be exactly how I am right now. I would be loud even then. My clothes were obnoxiously radical. So I would always stand out as a personality. So it was just a transition to get into this field. So if people knew
This
me...
faces of jealousy, and because we had to work hard for this. So when, you got a little more popular because of TV, and you started getting fans and people started coming and talking to you a lot more because, again, you're on TV. Did it ever happen where you kind of dated a fan?
Oh, please, no way, man. Never ever date in your... They say never date in your office, never date your assistant, never date your colleague.
Don't poop where you eat, basically.
Exactly. Don't poop where you eat. Absolutely. So that is one thing never, because that is not love, that is infatuation, and it's like a... I don't know, it's, you can't do that. For me, it's a little weird because she loves the character, she doesn't love me. Or forget the love, she's attracted to the character, not me. So I would never go to a girl who does not hold interest in who Karanvir is.
And how far has a fan gone for you?
Oh man, she's gone too far. She's gone to tantric to get me back, to get me to love her. So
basically your character is also based on one of the fans.
Obsession, exactly, absolutely. So I take it from real life.
So your dialogue is insane, and that's something which a lot of people have told you too. So I want you to recite 3 dialogues, any 3 of your choice from this movie.
I won't say 3, I'll tell you one. It's so impactful and it really touches my heart.
Okay, so then I'm going to give you a character. Actually, I'm going to let you choose a character if it's only one.
Okay.
Mr. James Bond, as Rocky Balboa, as Captain Jack Sparrow, or the Hulk.
James Bond, because the line is like that. अगर खुदा एक है तो वो भी तो तन्हा होगा. इस तरह तो इश्क में हर शख्स खुदा होता.
Got goosebumps, ladies and gentlemen. I actually have goosebumps on this.
He's got goosebumps with a little bit of martini.
Shake and not stir.
Don't shake your goosebumps, huh?
No, my martini. The martini. A controversy that you take responsibility for.
My wife's open there.
Father or husband, the role you prefer playing.
Husband.
A bad boy in the industry that you look up to and you like to be.
I think Salman Bhai had the good boy, bad boy image.
3 things that you would never give up.
Gym, drinking water, and crazy clothes.
1 thing that you're currently worried about.
I am worried about nothing, seriously.
Nothing.
I don't, you know what? There's a beautiful line in one of Ranbir Kapoor's movie. Tension nahi lene ka, tension sirf dene ka.
So you're attention giver.
I'm tension giver.
A lot of my friends make fun of me for doing something called Pilates. And
No, dude, it is the best. It is the
Yes.
best, I'm telling you.
Guys, if he can do it, stop laughing at me.
Dude, shame on you guys, man. Seriously. I think we laugh at them.
So you talk out. That's something you do. So what is that one social stigma that you think we should talk out about?
There's a lot of things. I mean, there's not just one. You know, social stigma is this gay, lesbian, which has just become legal. It's still a stigma. You know, even though it's legal, it's still a stigma. Those things we can talk about. The sex is a stigma. You know, we should talk about that. Get it out of your system. You know, everybody becomes like, you know,
They give you condoms in the black thali at the...
It's crazy. So yeah.
Being outspoken means that you're also very clean from heart because you don't keep stuff. You just say what you have to. You're blunt, and that's a great quality. How often does it get you into trouble with people at home, people with your friends, at work? Does it get you into trouble often?
Yeah, see, if you're blunt, people don't like it. Whether you're blunt to your parents in a decent way, like you tell them what the character is, if you're blunt to your siblings, or you're blunt to your friends, or you're blunt to people on social media. Nobody likes being, even I wouldn't like it. Somebody's blunt to me, I won't like it. When somebody says, yeah, acting mein maza nahi aaya, मैं बड़ा गुस्सा आ गया मुझे, like screw you man, you know. So nobody likes criticism.
The last thing we do before we sign out is that I give you a scenario. You are the only person in this room. It's dark. There is one bright light on you, and you got to look into that camera or that camera, any of the cameras you'd like, and give people one piece of advice, like your life depends on it.
So if that light is falling on you and you're in this dark room, go to the light, turn it around, and that'll be your projector. Start watching a movie.
Karanvir Bohra, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. All the best for your movie, and I will see you soon again on TV, on YouTube, on digital.
On your show.
On my show, obviously.
All right.
And you guys have to follow his Instagram. It has the cutest pictures.
Oh man, it's not cute, it's hot. The cutest pictures belong to my daughters. They've got the cutest pictures. So yeah, you gotta follow me on my Instagram, my babies, my wife, and absolutely him too. All right, take care. God bless.
Thank you guys.